This might end up being an incredibly short vlog, but hey, it's okay. Some of them, they can't all be long, you know what I mean? Hello, book friends! Welcome back to Books and Tea Time with Adeline. That's me. Hello, nice to meet ya, or nice to see you again. This week is my last week of freedom. Technically, I start school online next week, and then the following week I start in person. I love when professors use this in-person thing. I'm like, what does the quote mean? Does that mean it's not really in person, or does that mean it is in person? I don't know. Anyway, this is my last week of reading freedom, my last week of summer before I am back in the groove of university life. And even though I still have a lot of research things to do this week in preparation for the term, I am going to read my dang buns off. Last week, I read Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen in preparation for a course that I am UTAing for, like undergraduate teaching assistant. I am going to be a teaching assistant for a course on Austen and the Brontes. The other Austen novel that we are using for this semester is Emma. Whoop. There we go. This is the Broadview edition. I want to read Emma in preparation for the semester because I've never read Emma before. I have read all three of the books we're using by the Bronte sisters, but I wanted to get a read of both of the Austen novels in first because I hadn't read either of these before. So this week, in preparation for that, I'm reading Emma. I also have this edition of Emma that I received as a gift from my aunt for my birthday, and it is just one of the most beautiful covers I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, oh my god. Let me read you what this book is about. Jane Austen's Emma tells the story of the coming of age of Emma Woodhouse, handsome, clever, and rich, who had lived nearly 21 years in this world with very little to distress or vex her. Typical for the novel's time, Emma's transition to womanhood is accomplished through courtship, both of those around her and ultimately her own. As in other Austen works, education and courtship go hand in hand, and Emma's process of learning to relinquish the power of having her own way is also a process of falling in love. I'm really interested. I think this one is going to be just as entertaining as Sense and Sensibility was. If you want to hear my thoughts on Sense and Sensibility, go ahead and watch last week's vlog, and you'll get a little more information about this one. Hello. I am doing terribly at vlogging this week. It is now Thursday and I have like no footage. I'm so sorry. Full transparency, I haven't vlogged at all because I have been so lazy this week. Next Wednesday, I officially am starting the online class portion of my fall semester. I'm just relishing in the ability to sleep in, do nothing, binge watch Netflix before I have to get back into the zone of papers and reading and assignments and crap. Also, Alexander is leaving to go to campus. He goes to school about 45 minutes from where I live, so he's leaving to go to campus tomorrow. So this weekend I'm gonna be hella bored. I am officially on volume 2 of Emma. I read the entirety of volume 1, which is about this much. Used a lot of colorful sticky tabs, and it's interesting so far. I mean, I am surprised because I thought that I was gonna like Emma so much more than Sense and Sensibility because I've heard so many great things about Emma. But so far, I like Sense and Sensibility more. Emma is just, she's a spoiled brat, and like that's like the bottom line. And I'm interested in analyzing her character and looking at her character because she is the only Austenian heroine who doesn't have to marry because she's incredibly rich. And all of the other heroines in Austen are like marriage is kind of a necessity to them. She's just kind of snotty about her position in the world, and usually it's like the annoying or like evil or mean characters that are so snotty. So I'm still getting used to the fact that we're supposed to like Emma. And I mean, there are likable things about her. She's so clever, incredibly witty, but she is always dabbling in other people's business and putting her nose into things that she's not supposed to. I'm interested to see what the next 2 volumes hold. and I'm hoping that we'll see a little bit of evolution in her character and she becomes a little less snotty, because right now she's like, oh, I'm so superior, and like she kind of like uses the people in her life as pawns in a little game to entertain herself, and I would really like to see her evolve from that point. But that's where I'm at with Emma right now. Again, I would love to finish this by Sunday. I don't know if I will. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this plant is struggling. I don't know if you can see this, but you see how it's like, it's getting very yellow in certain places, and I don't know if I'm like giving it too much sun or if it needs less water, more water. This is a lucky bamboo plant, so anybody who's knowledgeable about bamboo care, let me know, because I really want this plant to live and to grow. On the other hand, Venus is thriving. This is the succulent that I bought on the same day that I got Vashti and Persephone, who is back there. When I got her, this little like mouth at the top here was almost entirely closed, and she's really opened up, and I can see another like little mouth thing forming, and I'm just really excited. But I'm gonna have to repot her because she needs more space. I'm gonna try and read a little bit more of Emma today. I have about 120 pages till volume 2, so I don't know if I'm gonna read 120 pages today, but I can maybe get halfway there. Hello guys, I just finished filming a video, which is why I went extra fancy with my makeup today. I'm so tired right now, guys. I just don't know. I've been doing so many annoying tasks today. I had to make several different calls about tedious things that I don't really care about. I had to send like 15 emails, it seems, probably more like 5 or 6, but you know, I'm dramatic. And then I had to do my makeup, film this video. It is currently 7 p.m. and here's my plan for the night. Actually, first let me give you my update. Hey, I started an audiobook. I wasn't planning on listening to an audiobook this week, but then I got the audiobook for Dangerous Alliance, which is another Austen-inspired text. So not only did I read Sense and Sensibility last week, and I'm currently reading Emma, but now I am also reading Dangerous Alliance, which is a book about a young woman in the Regency period who reads Austen and tries to emulate Austenian heroines in her life. And so far it's pretty cute. I'm like 20% of the way done with that. Plans for this evening, I don't know why I did that devious little hand motion there. I'm not planning to murder anyone yet. Last night, I noticed that Clueless is on Netflix again. I tried to watch it a few months ago and it was not on Netflix anymore, and I was very mad. But now I think I'm gonna watch it because Clueless is inspired by Jane Austen's Emma. And I figured that if we're gonna do a bunch of Austen stuff, we might as well go all out with it. So I'm probably going to watch that now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm tired. I'm a little anxious, stressed out about the uncertainty of the semester, and overall I just feel kind of bleh. So watching a cheesy rom-com is like exactly what I want to do right now. I might drink a Truly while I'm at it and try and unwind a little bit because I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just like, wah. Happy Friday. Peace out, dudes. May the force be with you. Okay, and he's up on the bed. Alright, we just finished Clueless, Milo and I, and I'm torn because watching Clueless made me want to binge read the rest of Emma, but also after I finished Clueless, Netflix suggested the Pride and Prejudice film with Keira Knightley, and I might just have to watch that instead. So we're either gonna continue the binging with binge watching or binge reading. That was my second time watching Clueless, just as good as the first. Super cute, sweet, goofy, I don't know, I just really love it. I think Cher is hilarious, and it made me like Emma's character a little bit more because it made me look forward to the evolution of her character. We're gonna go probably watch Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley and cry at the adorableness of it. So yeah. What do you say, Milo?
Happy Friday!
Coming at you freshly showered and barefaced. Apologies if I look a little crazy, but I've been trying to get my sleep schedule back under control and it's not going well. Let's just leave it at that. Yesterday was Saturday. I did a bunch of research work because I'm prepping for a course that I'm taking in the fall dealing with my research project, so I'm kind of just getting all my ducks in a row and working on some edits. And I was feeling really good. You know when you're like in a writing flow, you're in the zone and you're just like, every sentence I write is amazing, and then like 20 minutes later you go back and read it and you're just like, wow, this is garbage. I had one of those moments yesterday and I feel like I just spent so much time on it, and now I'm like, it's not that it's bad, it just needs more organization. This morning, afternoon-ish, I got to volume 3 of Emma, so I'm officially on page 280 of Emma, and I'm interested in it. I like it. I like the characters pretty much. I still think I liked Sense and Sensibility more, and I'm still surprised by that. Also, I think around the 40% mark of the Dangerous Alliances audiobook. I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna listen to more of that audiobook while I do some meal prepping for the week. I am making this really, really delicious pasta meal. It's zucchini pasta with turkey meatballs. Now, some of you are probably going to be like, what? Why would you just eat regular pasta? And that's a good question. First, zucchini pasta is healthier. I know it's lame, but it's just true. And I don't eat red meat, so I haven't had like meatballs in a very long time. So I'm going to try that again. Today, I'm gonna meal prep that while I listen to some more of the Dangerous Alliances audiobook. Tonight, I am going to be watching a movie virtually with my friend Julia. We're watching Tangled because she's never seen it before, and Tangled is like one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I'm obsessed. We are going to watch it together on FaceTime. It doesn't look like I'm going to finish Emma or Dangerous Alliance before the end of the vlog tomorrow, so apologies that you're not getting a review this week, but I'll definitely finish them up and review them in next week's vlog if you are interested in my thoughts. I'm really enjoying Dangerous Alliance too. I feel like I didn't really give you guys too much information about it. So we follow our main character. Her name is Victoria, and she's like a very headstrong young lady, and she is fortunate enough to like have a position in her family as the second daughter. She has a lot of time to just like roam the estate, read a lot of books, read about animal husbandry, and like help her dad with like their sheep farm. I think they have sheep or something like that. Basically, the beginning of the book opens with a scene of her being attacked by a bandit, and then subsequently her sister returning to tell her parents that her husband has been abusing her. So it's kind of about Vicky and her family trying to protect her sister Althea while also securing the estate. And that sounds really intense, but it's a very light, dramatic, sentimentalist novel. The main character references so many characters from like Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Mansfield Park, and Emma. I don't know how this turned into a Jane Austen inspired marathon, but it has, so I don't know. that's where we're at right now. So I'm gonna go meal prep and listen to an audiobook. I hope you guys are having a nice, fun week. And for everybody who's going back to school, let me know how you're feeling down below. Peace out, dudes. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey guys, it's really late right now, but I just wanted to come on and say that I did watch Tangled with my friend Julia, and it's just so sweet. I love that movie. Just puts a smile on my face, you know what I'm saying? But now it's really late and I have to go to bed. But I also reached the 56% mark point of Dangerous Alliance, and so many dramatic things are happening. It's kind of like Sense and Sensibility in the way that it's so dramatic and sensationalist. Like, everything goes wrong. There's bandits, highwaymen, robbers, sinister plots, and it's very dramatic, and you have to like go into it knowing that it's gonna be kind of dramatic and unreasonable and a little crazy, but it's still cute, and I'm in an Austen mood, so I think that's helping a lot. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and finish Emma. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Hi everybody, it's time for the wrap-up clip. Let's talk about the books this week. Unfortunately, I didn't finish any books this week, which kind of sucks because I hate when I can't give you guys a review, or when you're like watching me read books and then in the same video you don't find out my ultimate rating. So if you do want to find out how I feel about Emma and Dangerous Alliance, come back next week, subscribe so you can come back next week and hear my thoughts on those two. So I reached the 300 page mark of Emma, so I only have, I think, almost exactly 100 pages left. I think it's going to be probably in the 3-4 star range depending on the ending, not 100% sure. Dangerous Alliance, again, kind of a similar range in terms of rating system, but really enjoying that, and I'm definitely going to listen to more of that today when I take Milo on a walk. So I will be reading more today, but that will be featured in next week's vlog. But I did end up reading 550 pages, so that's really good, or actually a little more than 550 pages, and this somehow morphed into an Austen themed and Austen inspired vlog, so that was kind of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Also, I'm gonna be posting a bonus video this week, I think on Thursday, so if you're interested in seeing a new video, I'm starting a new series on my channel on Thursday, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want to come back and see that. Next week's vlog, I am starting my final year of undergrad, so if you want to see information about that and hear about what classes I'm taking and the books that I'm going to be reading for those classes, come on back in next week's vlog and we'll talk about it then. I hope we're all staying safe, feeling well, feeling healthy, and just managing as best you can. I feel like the pandemic kind of caught up with me a little bit this week, and I was feeling a little like, I don't know, just like a little sad that the semester is going to be so much different this year, but we're all in this together. A little High School Musical mantra. As always, thank you very much for watching, especially if you watched until the end. If you watched to the end of this video, comment down below a puppy emoji just for kicks. Happy reading, happy writing, and happy living. Bye guys.